All right, man. Apparently, it's been reported that Janibek and the Diamonds could be close to, making a fight. Now that the Bud fight can be online, so they drug their feet this long, and now that they can get an opportunity to fight Terence Crawford, now they're trying to unify and get it together. My thing is, will PBC allow it? It's rumors that Turkey could be taking over Premier Boxing Champions, and he's supposed to be funding this PBC. He's supposed to be funding this PBC fight. Yeah, he's supposed to be funding. He's supposed to be funding this PBC fight. So, with T.O. and Shakur Stevenson. So, I really don't know, but I mean, obviously, we're going to find out and we're going to see. But thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. I just feel like for the sake of being a competitor, no matter who you are, for the sake of being a competitor, I feel like you should just want to be. You shouldn't have to have the motivation of a Terence Crawford unification or big payday. It should be for the heater. It should be I'm just a better man than you. And men, especially when you're dealing with sports, you are supposed to be in the competition. You are supposed to prove that you the better man. That's what you should be trying to prove, that I'm a better man than this dude. That's what it should be. And too often that these dudes don't want to compete at any level. These dudes don't want to compete at any level. And that's the sad thing about it. If I'm humbly being honest, is that these dudes, they need some type of financial motivation. Hey, the motivation should be, I'm just a better motherfucker than you. How many dudes we seen in the just out in the world? How many dudes we seen just out in the world, get their girl took and they had more money? Think about that for a minute. How many dudes we seen just get their girl took and they had more money? They had a better car. They had better jewelry. And come to find out, she took his money and jewelry and cars and assets and spent that on another dude. Let's keep it a bean. How often have we seen that happen, brothers? So, at the end of the day, you want to prove that you the better man. I feel like men should want to prove that they're the better man. I'm just a better motherfucker than you. That's what it's supposed to be about, especially in sports. In life, a lot of men will tell you that's supposed to be the remedy in life, that you supposed to get peak versus men, in and out of competition. As far as competition in sports, competition in the workplace, you supposed to prove that you better than them. In those areas. I argue against that. I think for the most part, you should really be in competition. You shouldn't be in a competition unless it's you at the workplace, or you at the workplace, or you pushing your business, you grind it. But really in the regular life, I ain't trying to compete with the next man. I ain't trying to compete with the next man in life. Oh, he bought a bottle of Louis XIII. I gotta buy one. I'm not, man. I ain't. Oh, he got a fast car. I gotta get one. He went to Columbia, got a big booty. Nah, that ain't how I move. That's just me. I ain't mad at it. If that's how you move as a man. I set goals and I compete with my goals, and I compete with myself. I'm not competing. I never wanted to compete with none of my friends. Like, some of those niggas was in competition. I get it. Hey, shout out to them. But I ain't in competition with I'm more of the person that want to help you reach your goals. That's just me. But if you in competition with your homies, so be it. I want to see everybody win. But for the most part, I don't feel like this, the money. Oh, now we got to get up because it's a big. I mean, y'all should have been fighting each other. Y'all should have been Maya Angelou. I rise. Y'all should have been rising to the occasion. Y'all should have had all the belts, and that fight could be right there next. No, these motherfuckers in the dead division that nobody care about, historic division. Now your division is trash when it's historic, and and don't nobody care about it. It's a historic division, you know, and don't nobody care about that trash ass division right now, you know, and they don't care nothing about it, bro. They don't care, hey, bro. They don't care nothing about nobody not caring about their division. All of a sudden, what made them want to be relevant again was the fact that Terence Crawford is coming to the division. That's sad. Everybody is so money hungry. It's so satanic too. It's so demonic, bro. How money hungry everybody is in life. Money over morals. He said Carlos Adames reports the unification fight between him and unified champion Janibek is almost a done deal. You know, the fight for the IBF WBO champion Janibek has been chasing since 2023. So the winner of Janibek and WC middleweight Adames hosts 3 belts. The only one missing will be WBA held by Lara. Even accusing Lara chooses not to fight Janibek and Adames winner, that'll be still strong position for a payday against self-proclaimed. These niggas just be hating so bad against Bud. Matter of fact, let's just go straight to the source. I think it's pulling it up. There we go. Shout out to them. So it says Adames told me the unification, get some, Janibek. We've been chasing it a lot and couldn't seal the deal, but the fight is going to happen. We're working out. I mean, honestly, I don't give a fuck about the fight. Middleweight is just so dead, bro. I don't care, man. I like Adames. He a solid fighter. Janibek, I ain't watched a lot of him. Big guy. Then he almost passed out on the scales or some shit, bro. But, quite frankly, shout out to them. Shout out to them. So, shout out to them. Shout out to them. So, but honestly, only time will tell. Only time will tell. So, but honestly, I think a lot of people hopping on the Kazakhstan bandwagon. I think a lot of people are probably pretty much gonna ride that bandwagon. And shout out to them. I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. But me personally, I don't know what give boxing fans and Woody so much, especially if you're a licensed, you're a pale skinned fighter. These motherfuckers get excited. They get excited. They get excited about these Caucasian looking type fighters. I guess because they don't have any ones that really attached to. So they need something to grasp on, and that's how I look at it. They need something to hold on. Holding on. They need something to hold on to. They need something to hold on to. But honestly, this fight happening, I don't care. I would like to see Bud just go ahead and just get the hell up, retire. I get it. Want to get a 6th division champion, and shout out to him. But me personally, I just get the hell up out of there. What more can you do at 38 years old? I don't know why I get why most fighters don't get out of there. Because in other sports, team sports, when you get out of there and you get old, you get washed up. It might be a play where you get dunked on, or you might get a play where a receiver might smoke you and you like, damn, he lost it. But in boxing, you being old in the ring, it really can mess up your legacy. And look at Roy Jones. He should have probably retired after beating John Ruiz or stayed up there and tried to capture another belt. But nope. He wanted to keep fighting, and all he did was destroy his legacy. Which you already done shouldn't, especially when you younger. When you older, it shouldn't. But it's perception. Aesthetics is everything to these people. Aesthetics is everything. So, so be it. So be it. So be it. So, if there was a motivation, and I guess it must be some feeling that it must be some belief that Bud is gonna fight the winner. because obviously I don't see him cutting all the way back down to 54. Especially when he already tried to ring around the Rosie and fight everybody there, and he was saying no, especially Fondor. He dropped the belt. He said no. He said no. So it is what it is, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live, drop video. Hit the link tree, find me everywhere. Peace.